Etsy's a two-sided marketplace, and that means the marketplace gets better as it gets bigger. And that's true of our democracy, and it's true of civil society. Our civil society only works when everyone feels included and everyone feels enfranchised. So Etsy's had a longstanding commitment to diversity and inclusion. Last year, we doubled the number of new hires that came from underrepresented minorities. And we get outside assurance, and we publish our results so that the whole world can hold us accountable to that, because we think that we as a business can only succeed when we have true representation inside, and then invite all of the communities to participate with Etsy. And what we see happening in the world around us is tragic, and we feel like it's critical for corporate leaders to step in right now and to speak up. And I'm so proud to see so many companies stepping forward, so many CEOs stepping forward and making commitments to help bring justice to every single American.
Josh, when I think of a company that has done right on gender equality, I always think of Etsy. And I know you put out the numbers, and it's more than 50% women, the board, the executive management team, the entire workforce. Will you start doing that with diversity? I mean, do you publish at all numbers on how many Black workers you have and upper echelon, and then those that are actually in the upper echelon of management as well? Is that something that we can expect?
Absolutely, we can and do, and we have for the last several years had outside firms audit Etsy and then publish our numbers, and then make commitments on how we're going to become an even more diverse and inclusive workforce. So instead of publishing an annual report, which only shows our financial results, we publish an integrated report, which also includes our social impact results, including diversity and inclusion, the metrics, Sarah, just like you asked for. We also publish our environmental impact. And we think it's super important that we set goals and be held accountable to that. And so, like I said, last year, we doubled the number of employees coming from underrepresented minorities. We think that's a start, but there's still a lot more work for us to do at Etsy. And I think across the entire industry, I think there's a lot more work to do.
Josh, it's good to hear in terms of your own workforce, the things you're doing and the improvements you're making. I guess as a marketplace, you have another avenue to do good work in that sense. Are there things you could be doing, already are doing, to promote, for example, Black-owned businesses or whatever it might be in that sense?
Yes, and I think that's so important. You know, Etsy's about economic empowerment, and so making sure that everyone has a chance is critical. So one of the commitments we've made is that at least 30% of our marketing images will include shops and actors and sellers who come from underrepresented minorities and diverse backgrounds. And that's a real way of signaling to the community that we're open for business and we want your business and we want you to be part of this community. And one of the things that's really heartwarming since we published the letter yesterday is we've seen so much demand from buyers who are saying, can you please spotlight even more Black-owned businesses? And so during Black History Month, we shine a spotlight on Black-owned shops and Black-owned businesses. And we're going to work hard to do more of that because we have a lot of buyers that are asking. They're saying we want to support Black-owned businesses. We want to support Black sellers. And so we're working really hard to do that.